Good day. Welcome to Pinoy Power Books. Today we will learn from Herb Cohen's book You Can Negotiate Anything. The book offers powerful insights into the world of negotiation, showing readers that it's a skill that anyone can master with practice and understanding. Known as the world's best negotiator, Cohen has advised governments, corporations, and individuals on the art of negotiation, making him an authoritative voice on this essential skill. Negotiation, Cohen argues, is a universal process we engage in daily, whether we're haggling for a better price, trying to reach a compromise with a coworker, or discussing responsibilities within a family. He emphasizes that negotiation is about creating win-win outcomes and that we can achieve successful results without conflict. This detailed summary covers the essential lessons Cohen offers to help readers harness the power of negotiation. 1. The nature of negotiation. Life is a negotiation. Cohen begins by asserting that negotiation is a part of everyday life, not just a tactic for special occasions. According to Cohen, negotiation is simply the use of information and power to affect behavior, and is something we're constantly involved in, whether consciously or not. Negotiation is influence. Cohen emphasizes that negotiation isn't about manipulation, it's about influence. The goal of negotiation is to create mutual benefit rather than imposing one's will. In fact, a successful negotiation is one where both parties feel that they've gained something valuable. To Cohen, this concept separates negotiation from mere bargaining. 3 pillars of negotiation: power, time, and information. Cohen highlights 3 key components in any negotiation: power, time, and information. These elements are interconnected and influence the outcome of a negotiation. Power. Power isn't just about authority. It's the perception of control or leverage in a situation. Cohen stresses that even those without conventional power can create power in a negotiation by controlling the narrative or using subtle tactics to influence the other party. Time. Timing and patience play critical roles in negotiation. Those who can afford to wait often have an upper hand. Cohen notes that urgency is usually on one side more than the other, and identifying that difference can create opportunities. Information. Knowledge is a vital tool in negotiation. The more information you have about your position and the other party's needs, the more effective you will be. Cohen explains that understanding what's truly motivating each party can lead to better strategies and solutions. 2. Understanding power dynamics. Redefining leverage in negotiation. Cohen takes a deep dive into power, examining how different forms of power affect negotiations. He notes that people often think of power as position-based, like a boss or a leader, but he argues that true power in negotiation is based on perception. Types of power. Cohen categorizes power into different types that people can leverage during negotiation. Legitimate power. Derived from one's role or authority, like a supervisor or government official. This type of power is straightforward but can be easily challenged by those who don't respect authority. Reward power. The ability to offer something desirable, such as a reward or promotion. Cohen notes that this type of power can work well, but it's only as strong as the perceived value of the reward. Expert power. This stems from knowledge or expertise. For example, doctors or lawyers carry a form of power due to their specialized knowledge. In negotiations, if you present yourself as an expert, you can gain influence. Referent power. Sometimes called charisma or likability. Cohen emphasizes that building rapport and connection is crucial, as people are more likely to agree with someone they like and trust. Coercive power. Using the threat of negative consequences to gain compliance. Cohen generally advises against this type because it can lead to resentment and is only effective in the short term. Creating power out of thin air. One of Cohen's essential points is that even if you lack traditional power, you can still create power by reframing the situation or changing the context of the negotiation. For example, someone without much authority in an organization might create power by leveraging connections with influential people or by being a source of important information. Using perception to your advantage. Cohen stresses that much of negotiation comes down to perception. By presenting yourself confidently and using body language, you can appear more powerful. He suggests that even acting as if you have control or a favorable position can influence the other party's perception, leading to a more favorable outcome. 3. Timing is everything. The strategic use of time. Timing is another crucial aspect of negotiation, and Cohen explains that successful negotiators are skilled in both patience and urgency. They understand when to wait and when to act quickly to gain an advantage. Using time to gain leverage. In many negotiations, one side is more pressed for time than the other. Recognizing this imbalance allows a negotiator to gain leverage. For example, if you know the other party has a deadline to meet, you can strategically delay your response to make them more likely to concede to your terms. The art of silence. Cohen emphasizes the power of silence. Often, people feel uncomfortable with silence and rush to fill the void by speaking more than they should. By remaining silent after making a point, you encourage the other party to react or even reveal information unintentionally. This can lead to opportunities you wouldn't have gained by constantly speaking. Deadlines as a motivational tool. Cohen suggests setting artificial deadlines to motivate action. When people feel pressured by time, they are more likely to make concessions. However, Cohen advises setting deadlines only if you're prepared to act on them. Otherwise, they lose credibility. Patience and persistence. Patience, Cohen argues, is one of the most powerful tools a negotiator has. He encourages negotiators to take their time, not rush decisions, and to demonstrate calmness, as this can often lead the other party to reveal more or become impatient themselves, resulting in mistakes. 4. The role of information. Knowledge is power. Cohen dedicates a large portion of his book to discussing the critical importance of information in negotiation. In his view, the side with more information almost always has the upper hand, as knowledge can be used strategically to influence the other party. Gathering information. Successful negotiators take the time to gather as much information as possible before entering into a negotiation. This includes understanding not only the facts and figures related to the negotiation but also the motivations, fears, and desires of the other party. Asking open-ended questions. Cohen stresses the importance of asking open-ended questions to gain valuable insights. Questions like, "Can you explain why this is important to you?" Or, "What are you hoping to achieve?" encourage the other person to share information, providing insight into their true priorities. Listening and observing. Cohen emphasizes that active listening and observation are essential for gathering information. Paying attention to body language, tone of voice, and other non-verbal cues can reveal hidden agendas and emotions, which can be useful in formulating your negotiation strategy. Using information to shift perspective. Once you understand the other party's needs, Cohen suggests using that knowledge to create alternatives and highlight the benefits of your proposal. By addressing their concerns directly, you can show them why your terms align with their interests, making them more inclined to agree. 5. Strategies and tactics for success in negotiation. Cohen provides a toolkit of strategies and tactics that readers can apply to various negotiation scenarios. These techniques are aimed at helping negotiators stay in control and achieve win-win outcomes. 1. Win-win or no deal. Cohen believes that effective negotiations should ideally result in a win-win outcome, where both parties feel satisfied. If a win-win outcome isn't possible, he advises walking away. This approach ensures that both parties maintain a positive relationship, which can be beneficial for future negotiations. 2. The nibble technique. The nibble is a technique where, after reaching an agreement, you ask for a small additional concession. For instance, after settling on a price, you might say, "Could you throw in free delivery?" This works because people often feel committed after agreeing and may be willing to give small extras. 3. Good cop, bad cop. This classic tactic involves one person taking a hard stance, bad cop, while another person acts friendly and accommodating, good cop. Cohen explains that this tactic is effective because it creates a sense of relief when dealing with the good cop, making the other party more likely to agree. 4. Flinching. The flinch is a reaction of surprise or shock when presented with an offer. By flinching, you signal that the offer is too high or too low and set the stage for further negotiation. This technique is effective in business negotiations when someone proposes a price that is higher than you're willing to pay. 5. The power of saying no. Cohen believes that saying no confidently can give you an advantage. It signals that you're not desperate and that you have other options. By being willing to walk away, you demonstrate strength and may encourage the other party to rethink their position. 6. Anchoring. Cohen suggests that starting with a strong initial offer, or anchor, sets a baseline for the negotiation. This starting point serves as a reference, making subsequent offers seem more reasonable by comparison. For example, if you're selling a car and begin with a high price, any discount you offer later will seem like a better deal. 7. The feel, felt, found technique. When dealing with objections, Cohen recommends using the feel, felt, found method. You start by acknowledging their feelings, saying something like, "I understand how you feel." Then you relate, "Others have felt the same way." Finally, you provide reassurance, "However, they found that." This approach addresses concerns without directly challenging the other person's viewpoint. Conclusion. Negotiation is a skill anyone can master. In You Can Negotiate Anything, Herb Cohen demystifies negotiation, showing it to be a practical and approachable skill that anyone can develop. His strategies highlight the importance of patience, perspective, and preparedness in achieving successful negotiations. Cohen's advice resonates universally, as it can be applied in various scenarios, from business deals and workplace discussions to personal relationships. Through the book, Cohen empowers readers to see negotiation not as a confrontational battle, but as an opportunity for collaboration and mutual gain. By mastering the principles of power, time, and information, Cohen argues that anyone can negotiate effectively and come out on top. With his engaging, practical approach, You Can Negotiate Anything remains an essential read for anyone looking to improve their ability to influence and communicate in any area of life. Thank you for your support. Please leave a like, comment, share and subscribe for future features.